Welcome back, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for taking the time to spend a little time with me. I always appreciate that. And before we get started with the video, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, cut on your notifications, and hit that like button. Now, stay tuned for your feature presentation. Alright guys, so here we are, man, week 4 against the Baltimore Ravens. As you can take a look at the records here, we're currently 3-0, the Ravens are 1-2, but this is a must-win game for the Ravens. Look at that offensive ranking, man. We're 31st in the league, first in defense. So clearly we're not doing that great of a job on, moving the ball, scoring points, etc., etc. But like I said, man, pretty much a must-win for the Baltimore Ravens. And the reason why I say that, man, already in week 4, facing a divisional opponent at 1-2, the worst thing that you can do is go down, 1-3 with a divisional loss as well. So I'm sure the Ravens are going to come ready to play. As you can see, Terrell Suggs hyping up the crowd, reminiscent of Ray Lewis when he used to come out and do his thing. And here's Coach Tomlin trying to keep his guys level-headed and ready to play. So if you take a look at Joe Flacco's numbers here, 742 yards, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Pretty subpar right now. The Ravens are going to get the ball first, and Collins is going to try to run to the left side. Nothing happening there, loses 1 yard. 2nd and 11, Flacco's going to go play action fake. Plenty of time. And he throws the ball completely out of bounds. And he's feeling it right there. 3rd and 11, they're going to concede, guys, on the down and run a draw. Maybe they were trying to catch the Steelers off guard. Looking at Ben Roethlisberger, 565, 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Again, very subpar performances from both him and Joe Flacco. Almost throws a risky throw right there, but he's able to sneak in 3 yards. Oh, my goodness. Right there, man, trying to go to the tight end, almost threw another interception. 3rd and 7, and he's going to find Antonio Brown on the corner route. Abusing the coverage right there. 1st and 10 on the 42 of the Baltimore Ravens. They're going to hand it off to Le'Veon Bell. He's trying to get through guys, but he can't run through 3 people. Running him again. He picks up a few more yards. 3rd and 6. And Ben Roethlisberger is dancing in the pocket, and he finds Juju Smith-Schuster. What a tight catch. Tight throw and tight catch. Look at this, man. Wasn't a whole lot of room there to fit the ball in, and Eric Weddle was able to come up with the tackle on Smith-Schuster, but he keeps the chains going. So here we are, 2nd and 10. They're going to go play action fake, and James Conner, not blocking anybody, gives up the sack there. But Ben Roethlisberger is going to find James Washington on 3rd and 18, and he comes up with the 1st down. So here we are on the 14-yard line. Le'Veon Bell sniffing that end zone, gets to the 6-yard line. 2nd and 2, they're going to hand it off to Bell once again to pick up the 1st. And 1st and goal from the 3-yard line here. They're going to hand it off to Le'Veon Bell, and no, Baltimore Ravens are having none of it. 2nd and goal from the 5. Roethlisberger dumps it off to Bell. Picks up 2 yards. 3rd and goal from the 3. And look at this, Antonio Brown heavily defended there. Great defense by the Baltimore Ravens, and they hold the Pittsburgh Steelers to 3. Coach Tomlin is a little bit excited, but he knows he could have gotten more points than that, but he'll take it. So here goes Joe Flacco. Oh, with the play action fake, throwing it to the fullback and nothing doing. 2nd and 10, and he's going to go deep downfield. Receiver lays out for it, but I guess he heard the footsteps and he drops the ball. 3rd and 10. Flacco standing tall in the pocket, has plenty of time, moves to his right, throws across the body, and oh man, Morgan Burnett, I was about to say Morgan Freeman. Morgan Burnett, guys, almost came up with an interception there. That was a dangerous and a really very risky throw by Joe Flacco. And the Steelers, as you can see, have the ball back. Le'Veon Bell doing his thing on 1st down. They hand it off to him again. Only picks up 3. 2nd and 7. Ben Roethlisberger is going to drop back. Had bodies all around him, but he's able to find Vance McDonald for a big gain all the way to the 35-yard line of the Baltimore Ravens. They're going to hand it to Le'Veon Bell here. And the Ravens defense, man, is pretty stingy against the run here. And they're playing the run game, and the short pass game pretty tight, as you can see. 3rd and 12, and Ben Roethlisberger does it again. Makes a huge mistake. Risky throws, man. Roethlisberger has been very careless with the ball this season. And Brandon Carr is able to make him pay for it right there. And the Steelers give it away. right here before the halftime here. Alex Collins is running very, very hard there. Make some noise. They're going to run a screen play to Alex Collins. And look at this, man. Morgan Burnett gets the stiff arm right in the throat. And here comes the Ravens, man, on the 28-yard line. They're driving. 2nd and 3 from the 21st, and that's a huge penalty right there. That's why I showed it to you guys. Keep that in mind. It's going to push them back to a 2nd and 8 from the 26. They're going to run the screen again. And Bud Dupree is able to save that first down right there. 3rd and 2. And yeah, they get the first down. So actually, guys, the penalty didn't actually hurt them right there. They're able to get back to where they need to be. And look at this, man. Nice throw by Joe Flacco in front of Artie Burns. And just like that, they handed off to Alex Collins, and they're able to get into the end zone, making it look easy right before the half. 47 seconds left here. The Steelers are going to try their hand. Roethlisberger gets sacked. 2nd and 17. He's going to go deep to Antonio Brown. Brown has it. No, he loses it at the last second. Then it's 3rd and 17 here, man. And they're just going to run a quick screen. Le'Veon Bell making a guy miss, but doesn't mean anything, guys, as they don't get anything out of that drive. Obviously, they're really just trying to kill the clock. And it's going to take them to the halftime here. Coach Tomlin looking a little bit concerned, man. Telling Ben Roethlisberger, look, man, you got to shake it off. You threw an interception. Yes, it is your fault. We didn't need that. They scored off of the interception. But hey, keep your head on, you know, hang your head high, man. We'll be back. And we'll see if we can get this victory. Looking at Le'Veon Bell's numbers there. Here we are, 1st and 10, guys, top of the 3rd. Roethlisberger's going to drop back on 1st down, and he goes deep to Antonio Brown, and that was a awkward sequence there. You saw Antonio Brown celebrate as if he was the tackler, but look at this. Just like that, Roethlisberger is able to find Juju Smith-Schuster. That looks very similar to the play in Detroit last year in the real world, even though this was more of a play action. And Roethlisberger is able to find Juju on that beat right across the middle there, and he's going to kill the Baltimore Ravens secondary here to start off the 3rd quarter. And the Steelers are back on top 10-7. And here comes the Ravens. And look at Alex Collins. What a touchdown saving tackle by Terrell Edmonds right there. I mean, Collins looked like he was about to house that one. And Edmonds is able to get the shoestring tackle. So here they are, 2nd and 11. Flacco's going to drop back. Oh, he's picked off by Vince Williams. Vince Williams is lurking in the middle right there. I don't know what Joe Flacco was doing. Didn't use his 6'6" height. Threw that ball on the line and threw it directly to Vince Williams. And the Pittsburgh Steelers, just like that, have the ball right back in their possession. Wow. And Harbaugh is not happy about that whatsoever. Terrible time for a turnover right there, man. And again, we take a look at Le'Veon Bell's numbers. Not really doing that great so far this season. I don't even believe we've had a 100-yard game yet. You know, he's being very serviceable, but doesn't really have a whole lot of yardage. So 3rd and 7, and look at Ben Roethlisberger with the play action fake, and Jesse James going up over top of the coverage and coming down with that catch to move the chains. Beautiful stuff there. And here comes Le'Veon Bell again on 1st down, loses 2 yards. They're going to run with James Conner with a counter. And counter, you know, is able to gain a few yards there with the counter up to 5-yard line. 3rd and goal here. Roethlisberger dancing, but he waits too long, and T-Sizzle is able to fry him. Terrell Suggs is doing what he's been doing for many years, causes the sack, saves the touchdown once again, and like I said, man, the Baltimore Ravens defense has been very stingy for the most part, and they hold them to 3. So 13-7 here. Here comes the Ravens on 2nd and 10. They're going to hand it off to Collins. Look at Collins. This dude is having a pretty good running day here. 1st and 10. Tight coverage by Artie Burns right there. 2nd and 10 here. They're going to hand it off to Collins once again. He picks up a few. 3rd and 7. Play action fake. And here comes T.J. Watt. Going right through his man. Buck Allen, I believe that is. I'm not 100% sure, but he's not able to block T.J. Watt. And T.J. Watt is able to put Flacco on his back. Here comes Ben Roethlisberger as we take a look at his day. Very pedestrian. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. They're going to start off with Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell picks up 8 yards. 2nd and 2. They're going to hand it to Bell again, and Bell is able to pick up some good yardage there. Oh, he's still running. And that looks like the Le'Veon Bell that we're accustomed to seeing. They're going to hand it off to him once again, and the Baltimore Ravens said, no, buddy, not again. 2nd and 8. They're going to find the tight end across the middle for just a few. 3rd and 6. And beautiful throw there by Roethlisberger, but he's short. So look at Coach Tomlin. He's going to go for it. Oh, he has a man open, and oh, just like that, Juju Smith-Schuster is stripped. And the Steelers turn it back over. Wow, what a change of possession there, guys. They call the right play on the 4th and 1, get the first down, and then get stripped. Baltimore Ravens are still alive. And look at this. Going deep. But no, Joe Hayden is locking things down back there. Coach Tomlin definitely approves. 2nd and 10. Here comes the Ravens. Oh, but they drop it right there. So now they're in a 3rd and 10 already. Oh, just like that, Flacco throws another interception. The newly acquired John Bostic is playing his zone perfectly and gets the pick 6. Wow, have we seen some horrific turnovers in this game? Look at that, John Bostic filling in for Ryan Shazier, as we all know. All over the coverage here. Beautiful stuff. And able to get in for 6. And just like that, man, the Baltimore Ravens are in a hole. Look at those numbers. Horrific. And as you can see, man, the Steelers are only up 19-7. They did not get the 2-point conversion. So now this is pretty much the last chance for the Ravens. Nice throw there by Flacco, but unfortunately the feet are not inbound. 2nd and 10. And Flacco throws it across the middle for a short gain. 3rd and 3 here. Oh, nice throw to Crabtree there. Able to get the first down. 1st and 10 from the 36. Oh, he's able to find Crabtree once again, and Crabtree is fighting for yardage there. 1st and 10 from the 47 of the Steelers. He goes back to Brown right there, picks up a few. 2nd and 6. Flacco is going to make some adjustments here on 2nd and 6. Coverage looking good in the secondary. Flacco has nowhere really to go. Forced to throw it out of bounds. Good coverage right there by the Steelers. Here comes play action fake. And oh, look at that. Joe Hayden almost gets over that one, all over that one again. And Bud Dupree suffers a fractured arm, guys. So we're going to see a lot of Anthony Chickalo here. Steelers are being hit with the injury bug. So here they are on 4th and 6. And oh, overthrow. And Terrell Edmonds almost comes up with the interception. But that is going to close out the Baltimore Ravens. And just like that, bad news for these Ravens, man. Going down 1 and 3. Look at C.J. Mosley. He knows how important this is. When you're already on a losing slide, man, you can't afford to go down against a divisional opponent. You know, your divisional foe, the team that usually is the one that you have to face or at least have to, you know, outdo to get to the playoffs. This is not a good start for the Baltimore Ravens. The Pittsburgh Steelers roll on. So we're now 4-0, guys. We got to go against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Can't wait for that contest. Pretty sure it's going to be, you know, quite a testy experience, if you will. I'm not sure if Ben Roethlisberger is looking forward to it, as we all know what happened in the real world. But hey, man, we'll see what happens here in the virtual world. And we got a few new players, obviously, from free agency. And of course, guys, you know, we're playing with the draft class. So we'll see if we can get past those Jacksonville Jaguars. And didn't really mean to show these highlights here, guys. I just forgot to edit it out. So hopefully you enjoyed it. I just don't like how they're displayed here in the game. But look at those stats, man. Wow. What a non-offensive game, if you will. But either way, guys, Pittsburgh Steelers are able to get a victory here and come away with the victory. And I'm just going to show you a little bit of the statistics here as far as by player. Then we'll go ahead and get out of here, guys. But as you know, man, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, cut on your notifications, hit that like button, and we'll catch you in the next one. All right, guys, until next time, let me know what you think. Peace.